Hello my darlings and welcome. In this video, I craft a small pentagram wreath and mini-besom inspired by the summer solstice. Let's do some magical crafting. This kit includes everything you need to create a 6-inch pentagram wreath and mini-besom. The only thing you need to provide is a hot glue gun, a pair of scissors, and a little bit of magic. I'll link to the kit below in case you want to get one for yourself. But of course, you can make this project using craft supplies you have at home as well. Here are the supplies that I'll be using. 1 6-inch grapevine wreath, 1 wooden star, and 1 mini broom. Assorted summer faux florals, gold and yellow ribbon, a paintbrush, yellow and orange paint, and a clear sparkle gloss. I removed all the items from the box and separated the flowers and leaves into 2 piles, one for the wreath and one for the besom. I'll use 1 medium sunflower and the bundle of 3 small sunflowers on the besom, and the rest of the flowers and leaves on the wreath. The next step is to paint the wooden star. Make sure to mix the paint well and add a few drops of water to thin the paint if it's thickened in the small pots. If you'd like to add the outline of a pentagram, draw it onto the wood before you begin painting. I used about 1/4 inch width for my star. You can paint the border yellow or orange and the inside of the star the opposite color. Then set the star aside for the paint to dry. While the paint is drying, and before we jump into the next step of the tutorial, a quick word from this video's sponsor. This video is brought to you by my patrons. The Magical Crafting Patreon is a space where you can support my work and this channel. There are so many reasons to join. Patreon is where I share the monthly community sigil artwork and post notifications for all of my video content so you never miss an upload. Each month I post reminders and links for my art live stream, my crafting live stream, and my monthly Plan With Me live stream so you never miss a chance to hang out and craft with me. You can participate in polls and give feedback about what you'd like to see on the channel, and there are lots of rewards every month. Each month I create and share a printable monthly mood board and digital wallpapers for your phone and tablet. I post a set of 4 printable planner sticker pages with a new monthly color scheme and theme. And I share a printable book of shadows page for my patrons. And all of my patrons have access to the large library of my earlier pages as well. In the higher tiers you can become a pen pal or sigil spellbag patron, and a new reward tier is in the works and coming soon. There are so many reasons to join my Patreon community. I hope you'll visit at the link below the video. Now it's time to decorate the mini-besom. If you're following my design, you'll use 1 medium sunflower and the bundle of 3 small sunflowers. Hot glue the bundle of 3 small sunflowers to the handle first. I snipped the bundle apart and glued each flower on separately. Then I glued the larger flower on top to hide the stems. Next, I layered the gold ribbon and yellow ribbon on top of each other and found the center. I tied a loop and placed it on the besom's handle. Then I tied a bow above the main flower. I used scissors to trim the ends to match each other, and a dot of glue to hold them into place. When your besom is complete, return to the wooden star and make sure the paint is dry. Once it's dry, it's time to add a layer of clear sparkle gloss sealant on top of the piece. I covered the entire star in glitter, but you could put it only on the outer border or just on the inner part of the star if you prefer. Set the star aside one more time for the paint to dry. Before I decorated my wreath, I tied a small piece of twine into a loop and hot glued it to the top point of the wreath on the back so that the wreath could be hung on a nail or hook. That done, I'm finally ready to decorate the wreath. Of course, you could glue the leaves and flowers onto your wreath in any arrangement you like. You do not have to follow my design unless you want to. I began with the outside edges and the smallest flowers, and then worked my way to the center and the larger flowers. Before you glue on your flowers, consider where you're going to put your star. If you're going to glue the star to the back of the wreath, make sure none of the flowers obstruct it. Or if you're going to glue the star to the front of the wreath, you may want to incorporate the star and flowers at the same time for best results. Return to the wooden star and check to make sure the sparkle sealant paint is dry. If it is, you can hot glue the star to your wreath to complete the project. You could glue the star behind the wreath or in front of the wreath to create a pentacle, or get creative and glue it on in a slightly offset way. This summer solstice inspired wreath and mini-besom set would look wonderful on any witch's working altar, or as summer decor, or they would make a wonderful witchy gift. Happy crafting!